Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike Watson with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm bringing you the monthly market report for June of 2019. So, starting things off, the number of units that closed in May was up about 10% versus last year and up about 14% versus April. Those numbers are fantastic, but the total number of homes to sale year to date is only 2% higher than it was last year. And an increase is an increase, and that's fantastic. But we need to compare that against some other numbers. But before we get into that, the more good news is the average sales price is up about 3% year over year, and fell very slightly, less than half of a percent from April. But we are still looking at record highs. I think this is the second or third highest average sales price that we've seen since the market corrected. The number of homes that were on the market and went into escrow was up 17% year over year and was up about a quarter of a percent versus last month. We're in the summer season, which is fantastic. And then this number of being up 17% and having been up only 2% on closings makes me think that we will end the year with a higher number of sold homes than we did last year, which is fantastic. Now, the number that's probably not the best news is that our inventory levels, which are the total number of homes for sale at any given time, is up 22% year over year. That is a massive increase. And when our sales are only up 2% year over year, that's a big change. And yes, the number of homes in escrow is up 17%, but those haven't closed. So that just shows kind of a lag effect that we got a later start this year than we did last year. And that could be because of interest rates. The year started off with a lot higher interest rates than they are now. We're back down to about 4%, which is where we started 2018 at. We got very high. We got up to 4.5, and now we're back down to 4. It's a phenomenal interest rate, and FHA rates are doing much better than conventional rates right now as well. So if you guys have any questions on that, let me know. Our list price versus sales price ratio is doing very well. We're right about 98%, which is up half of a percent from last year and roughly the same as last month. So we're holding steady on that front. Our average days on market is up to 47 and a half days, which is up 44% year over year. So we have a lot more homes on the market. Barely more have sold versus last year. So there's a 20% difference there. And the time on market is up 44%. Those are indicators of a market slowing down. Again, with the 17% increase in homes going into escrow, that could balance us back out, and it could just be an indicator of a late start in the year. Other than that, those are the numbers. The market in general is feeling good. We're getting a lot of activity on our homes. We're selling homes that are more expensive than last year and selling them at record high prices, which is fantastic. But we really don't have a lot of homes on the lower end. There's very little available under 300,000. So if you know anybody who has more of a starter home and in that price range that might be interested in selling, I know that we will get them the most money they have been able to get in over a decade, and I'm sure it would sell very quickly. So if you know anybody in that spot, I would love to talk to them. If you could send me their information or put us in contact, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, that's all I've got for today. If you have any questions, feel free to call, text, email, however you want to get a hold of me. I'm always here. Talk to you soon. Bye.